There. Invite Pond. Everybody give me a hand because this is the first time, going live. Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
we made it.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome. Hello, how are you? Huh?
It's perseverance that wins the race. Don't you agree?
Yes. Well done.
Ah,
Congratulations.
thank you for all your help. You guys, tonight is a very special night for me because I finally got hooked up with the famous Pond from Australia. Woo!
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me here. Thank you.
Definitely. I'm excited because I heard about you before I even talked to you. Your reputation exceeds you. You
Wow.
have, yes, you have definitely sparked my interest. I saw how friendly you are, first of all.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful, friendly, so easy to talk to and work with.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Wow. I got a bigger head now.
Oh, good. That's good. Everybody should have that person in their life pumping them up, you know?
Yeah. Wow. Awesome. Appreciate
But
this.
you've been doing amazing as far as I've been seeing, and I just wanted to invite you on to talk about some of the secrets that the people don't know,
Yeah.
because in 6 months you've totally changed everything around, you know? So I want to talk about the things that you've learned that you can share with us tonight on how you got that amazing consulting gig for $72,000. Woohoo!
Yay. I'm so blessed. So blessed. I'm so grateful. Thank you for a beautiful introduction, Sarah. Truly admire you for that. I well, I don't consider myself that bright, but I just persevere and very dedicated. I just strive hard and committed, and the most of all, the most important thing is to believe believe and accept that it is possible, to get to do what you want to do and to achieve what you have an eye on to. It's like this inner strength, inner power. We all have it, all of
Mm,
us. It's just a matter of finding the way, because the successful people, they have done such a brilliant job, but they are doing it the certain way, and we just need to discover what that certain way is. you know so to me, i I just gonna turn the clock back a bit, and tell you and the audience a little bit about myself. So basically, I'm originally from Thailand, and I moved to Australia roughly about just over 26 years now. Thanks for the loves. Thank you.
ah,
And basically, I learned English from scratch because I couldn't speak a word of English when I first came here. And it's in my blood that we don't give up on what we want to do. So when I first came to Australia, I got married, but I couldn't speak a word of English to understand my husband. So my goal was to get inside that school, have that goal. I want to learn English in order to speak to him in English. And in early years, like first 3 years, I just keep on drawing the picture, what I want to buy. I just draw a picture to him. So he just, went to the shop and just bought me stuff. And I didn't know, I didn't know the word meat and the cow. I couldn't differentiate what does it mean. So I just draw a cow. So he just gonna get the meat for me. So
oh, that's amazing.
so there's a lot of drawing going on, I'm telling you. And
You're an
and
artist now.
so basically, I overcome the barrier of learning English, and I still have a broken English now, and that doesn't stop me because my goal is so big, my reason, my why is so big, and nothing will stop me. So I went to school after English lessons. I then went to school and chose my career choice, and nothing really uh, have any clarity to me than having the experiences in raising children, because during that time, uh, 4 children along the way. So I had
Ooh.
4 children later. And so my lecturer asked me, what you want to do, next, because you completed everything. We, run out of hours that you're eligible to come back to. So I said, wow, okay. I would like to further study. And then I went to do the certificate and diploma and degree after that. And on top of that, I'm doing full-time job in early childhood industry out of all those years as well. So I study nighttime and on school holiday and on the weekend, so it's a big sacrifices that I did, but the qualification and knowledge stay with me for the rest of my life, and that's a good trade, right?
Right. Oh, exactly. So you did the day school, you overcame the challenges with the communication, you learned English, and you continued on to early childhood education in the evening,
Yep,
plus
yep,
work for kids.
yep, yep. And my
Wow.
children, my children were crawling under the table in the lecture room.
They'll never forget that, Pon. They'll never
Yeah,
forget that.
they still never forget that.
I
And
think that's cool because they get to see how hard you worked and that
yeah,
they can have that legacy in their life as well.
yes, I involve my family in everything I do. Um, I started off, before I complete my English course, I was a cleaner for a year, and I went to school daytime, and I got a night shift in cleaning at the shopping mall in local area. And my husband and my kids just went after me and dropped me off, and then they just hang around the shopping mall waiting for me because it's nighttime and it's quite far from home. So my
Yes.
family involved with me in everything. And then after midnight, I just came home, and in the morning, I just went off to drop the kids off at childcare and then off to school, and been doing that for years. And
Wow.
I, I ended up lost my 4 toenails from the cleaning job that I did. So that's the turning point that I need to make the change in my life. So I continue my journey in education to get out of the first life that I don't want. So I then completed my degree years later on top of full-time job in childcare, um, working in the leadership role. And then I have a really good stepping stone in my career. And then from the group leader to the director of childcare, and then change from director to senior lecturer in university. So basically, it's a massive growth in my career path. And after many years of good life, really hard, but good life, um, my university basically has a turning point in their budget, and lots of people, got their career cut short. And then that's impact on me because I'm the last one that want to stay on. The last few people want to stay on, but therefore we have to got added on workloads because everyone else not no longer there.
Oh,
And
wow.
so things start to get really hard in terms of workloads and the time and the pressure. on top of that, my team have to travel remote, and being a woman away from home a lot, you know, so every fortnight, basically we fly out to remotes and drive out to remotes. And so I thought to myself, what can I do to make the change? What else I can do out there, you know? So I was thinking, um, it's a dead end at the time, you know. I never thought that I have other skills, you know, to offer into the employers anywhere else, because I've been in the same job for many years. It's more than 10 years in one position, you know. So it's basically quite hard to shift my skills and look outside the box and that. So it's quite difficult. And then my back against the wall at one point when I heard that my mom got diagnosed of cancer. And that's the real shift in my mindset, that I have to get out of here. You know, I have to get out of the full-time job, because no way I can only depend on 4 to 6 weeks a year, school term closed for a holiday, to go and visit my sick mom in Thailand, you know. So
He's back in Thailand, right?
back in Thailand. So basically, I then need to create exit strategy from the rat race, and that's, you know, where I turn into the online industry and search around of what available out there. Um, so
Okay,
then, yep,
I just really quickly, I wanted to, just talk to the viewers really quick. You guys
yep,
hear what she's saying? It sounds like we're just right in your living room, Pon, and I'm just feel like I'm right at home with you, and
that's nice.
I'm, I'm there with you. I feel very much into this story. I mean, I can feel what you're
Awesome.
talking about. You only get those certain weeks off to go visit your mom who's not feeling
Mm,
well. You got all that
mm,
extra loaded workload, probably for the same amount of money, because if they're cutting people, they're not giving raises out, you
yeah,
know. And
yeah,
so you were just taking it all until you were finally at no more. I've got to
yeah,
start looking at something else.
yep,
So
yep.
how did you start looking online? Because you wanted it online because of why? What things were you looking for?
My why is big, because it's my mom. My mom, she got diagnosed with cancer last year, and during then I was beyond burnout at work, and I need to get out. And my mom is my star. She's my rock, and I got a lot of quality traits from her and my dad, who passed away many years ago. So basically, I need to build the pathway to get out from the full-time job, so I can be free to be with my mom and earn income from online business, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was my big why at the time. So I start searching all over the place and reading a lot, and on YouTube almost every single day. Whenever I have a chance to, I would do the self-searching. And then I found quite a few opportunity that offer the system, you know, you purchase the system and it will spit the money at you, so to speak.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So, so basically, I was an internet junkie. I'm into a few many things. Yeah. So, so, and they don't teach me, you know, the way that we should be doing in terms of marketing the business, right? And if I want to have a private mentor, it will be $500 per hour, you know, to pay for the mentor that they meant to be teaching us what to do, right? Because we purchased the system from them, but all they can teach us is how to use the system. But there is nothing about how to, you know, become the top earners or top leader in the industry, right? So
Right. They're not going to give any
I,
top secrets out, right?
yep,
No.
yep. So basically, they just sell you the system, and you're on your own, right? You either sail on your own sailboat and then sinking, and then you're drowning, and I don't care, right? That's what I've been experiencing. And
Yeah.
then I then searching. Um,
One second, Pon. Anybody else have that feeling? The same thing? If you guys are watching live, go ahead and drop a 1 if you have had some of those same experiences where you buy a system and then you don't get that support and that care and that nurturing, none of the leadership activities, anything like that. Drop a 1 if you can resonate with what Pon is saying. Okay, Pon, please go ahead. Thank you.
so I then think to myself, oh, I'm done with online. I was thinking, I ran out of my savings. I ran out of all the cash flow. I ran out of hope to even succeed online. And there's the hope that I can travel back to Thailand and be with my mom. It's just keep on fading further away. And then until one day, it's like God bless that there's some dude. Now his name is Anthony in our team.
Oh,
some some dude. He just like text me and say hello, how are you? So I said, here we go, another dude. Like, because text messaging, there's so many spammers, right? So I just thought, oh, not
yeah.
another one. And then he say, hey, how is going? How's your day been? I thought, he's different. Normally I got shot with links, spamming links everywhere normally. Not this time. So he asked how I was, and then I thought, okay, let's check him out. So I went to his profile, and I saw all of this personal development stuff, positive, positivity, inspirational quotes, and motivational quotes, and I thought, that's interesting, because after I lost all of my saving in my emergency fund, and my husband had to draw some money from his super fund from the retirement fund that he saved up just to pay the bills, right? Because we ran out of cash. And then I thought, wow, I need someone to show me the way. That's I've been visualizing that I have the mentor, right? I've been looking for the mentor, but I'm not gonna pay $500 an hour, no way. So I'm near broke. I'm almost like have to sell the car or sell the jewelry or whatever I need to do. It's that bad. It went that bad last year. And then this dude came about, and then I just got talking to him, text back and forth. And then he said he's in he partnered up with a millionaire mentors and helping people to grow business online. And then I thought, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Something resonated with me. So I accepted whatever he said. He sent me the video of our company, right? And our millionaire mentor was on that. And then I looked at our millionaire mentor, and then I said, that's it. I want him. I want whatever he got. So straight away, boom, 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 no hesitation. I jump all in.
I need those millionaire mentors. That's what you said. I need all 3 of those millionaire mentors, right?
Yes. So once I got in, life changes from then.
Wow. So what was after you got in and after you were working on everything, and I'm sure that there was a transition that you still had to go through, because it's not about any system. It's about something that grows inside of you. At least that's what it is for me. I have exactly the same feelings as you do, Pon. I had a lot of experience with things not working. And so what messed me up a lot was in my mindset. What kind of things were your biggest struggles, and how did you overcome them for all the people out there that are feeling the same kind of like, I want to do it again, but I'm not sure, you know, you kind of are like
Mm.
worried. What can you tell the people that are worried about trying it again? What should they do?
I have a lot of bruises and burns from the, can I say, bad marketers out there. So they signed me up, they disappeared. I'm on my
Mm-hmm.
own to get burned again, and then on my own again, and then get burned again. So I got quite a few businesses that I own that I didn't do anything with it, right? And I just in the edge, like last thread of the string, to let go and never go back to it again. But after I joined this Millionaire Mentor program, things start to change because it taught me to be grateful to anything, negative
Mm.
or positive, that happened for me for a reason. And that's a mindset shift during then. Appreciate and gratitude to the past that hurt you, right?
That's good.
And learn the lessons because you won't do that again. You learn it now. And that's the bad experiences that scar you, you know, from the past. It's the springboard for you to go forward. Because my millionaire mentor said to 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 move forward, to go forward, you have to go backward. You have
Ah,
to you have to look backward since your childhood, you know, and then you got to appreciate that it happened for you for a reason, and then learn your strategy. If you could turn back time, what your childhood would look like, what your ideal life look like, you know, and then go back and then just keep on working yourself through until present, and then learn from the mistakes, and the strategy that you learn from your mistakes can be a lesson that you can share to millions. And that's what I'm doing right now. Become the message bearer that you can bring, you know, to share with millions of people that either haven't done it before, haven't been through the hardship before, but at least they're aware of. Or for those who already broken and can't they find their way out or their way to heal, and then your message will help them heal faster. That
I
that's
think
that's
that
what I learned.
that's beautiful. You know, that's what's lacking, I think, in the industry right now is
Mm.
there's a lot of people just thinking about them, you know. And I believe 100% you cannot help anybody until you yourself have been fixed. And once you
Yes.
get fixed, you owe it. You owe it to go out there and help others too with their wounds. And
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. Like I can't love other people more if I don't love myself. If I don't forgive myself to what I had done, I nearly destroyed the financial side of my family. You know, because I overspent on our marketing last year, on paid marketing, that I have no idea the good strategy or not. I just believe to what people say, to spend money on ads and you will get the return, you know. So I was like that for a year, spending money and no. I just uh, came to the point where I got overdue bills, you know, I got maxed out credit cards, I got all of that bad debts, you know, seriously. So now I'm so grateful that that life is over, and I'm now I'm on my way to the brighter side. of my life.
Amen. Yeah. Yes. A lot of people do that. I mean, I
Mm.
would say, what is it? The statistics are like 90, 95% of people jump in, and I've heard it called ignorance on fire.
Mm. Mm.
Where you just want it so bad, and then you just go, 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 and me too. Spend, 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 spend
Yep.
without that knowledge and that real
Yep.
training of what to do with your money. And I
Mm.
believe that it shouldn't cost people an arm and a leg to
Yeah.
start making back your money that you invest. You
Mm.
know, um, there should be a quick way to get repaid in the business. That's just what I believe. And with like free strategies, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Um,
Many marketers, they don't have integrity. Um, that all they think is just a figures. You know, they just want to sign you up and then they move on to the next. And we are just a numbers to them. So that's a sad side of the online marketing world.
Hey everybody, how are you? Right. Um, Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So I had a screen just pop up with the video playing on it. um, that's the fun about being live. And I think that you're right when you say that it's important for marketers and online people to show who they really are,
Mm.
and the
Mm.
live interviews really help people like get to see you in your own home. Whatever happens, happens. Like,
Yes.
you're a real person,
Yeah.
and to
Yes.
share
We
your inner heart. Mm-hmm.
I just feel you know, for about a year I've been basically rely on paid marketing, and basically I just uh, don't talk to anyone. I don't know anybody. All I did is just make sure that my agency got paid, and then bang, I got clicks. You know, that's it. I never talked to anyone. So now thinking back, no wonder I never make any sales. You know, so the people who in the win-win situation is the paid marketing agencies, because because you pay money for them and they just like do whatever their thing is, and you just sit and hope and pray that you're gonna make any sales. You know, that's just wrong to me. It's not the way to go in marketing world.
No, nope, it's
Mm.
not.
Mm.
This is a people and a relationship model that
Mm.
is the way to go, right? And that's
Yes.
kind of what we're learning. And I find it true because nobody's going to buy from anybody they don't know, like, or trust. And
Absolutely.
so
Mm.
that is amazing. And so how did you go from everything that you were at, overcoming the struggle, the mindset, finding the right millionaire mentors? How did you get that gig? How did you bridge over and use that in the real world, not just online? How did you do it all?
this this is so blessed, yeah, that I'm here today, sharing the story with you guys, because last year I was broken. Yeah, I was beyond burnout from work. Mom got cancer. She's so sick. I was at the dead end. You know, can't I couldn't find a way out. Didn't know what to do. How can I build this exit strategy from the rat race? And now learn the strategy to be grateful to everything happened to me. You know what I learned also is that your thoughts can can make a good or a bad day, right? Just what you're thinking right now. So
True.
you got to think about what you are thinking. If you think about something or someone hard done you, and you just keep on repetitive thought of that, it's not a good thing. You got to learn to switch. learn to switch and appreciate that that happened to you. For example, my workplace, I was beyond burnout last year. If it wasn't because of that, I wouldn't want to find the the way out. I wouldn't want to find the better life that I want. I would just stay in the dead end job that I didn't want to go out traveling to remote away from my family anymore. And I wouldn't be able to travel to Thailand to see my mom because of I'm required to be at work. So
Right.
it happened to me for a reason, right? So now I jump out of the box, think outside the box, jump out of the box, and then find a way to get your life, um, change your life into the state that you want, create your own reality that you want. So that's what I'm in. So during that time, I've been looking around, and I found this company that has a really good reputation in town. And the thing is that it's in the city, so it's closer to home. I don't have to travel anywhere else anymore. So I can just 4:30 in the afternoon. I just arrive home and stay at home now. I don't need to travel to remote and stay out bush for a few days anymore by myself. So
That's great.
so
Yeah.
yep. So therefore, I have this mindset of just think about what you want your life to look like. So I've been visualizing myself be the consultancy job with that company. I've been visualizing myself that I gonna be that in that role, doing that job, that I chose to do, and I will get myself out of the payroll. So I'm now officially off the grid. I'm not I'm not
Ah,
I'm not on the payroll. So basically, I just visualize myself, and then one day, um, early last month, that they look for the consultant. So I just thought, oh wow, this is it. This is it. So I basically just visualize myself and believe that I can do that role, and I just went for it. And then I went to meet a panel. It meant to be I need to show them what I've got, right? So basically, I went in front of the training room and I just showed them. I just showed them what I've got in the early childhood industry, that I skills. I have that skills. And then at the end of the day, they turn around and say, "Would you like to come and work with us?" I said, "Yes,
wow.
yes." So
So
that's
you got in there and you visualized it before it happened. You had some direction, obviously, of what you wanted. And
mm,
really, I mean, God opened up the doors. He kind of set your life like how it was supposed to be and learning from this and this and this. And it really made you who you are. But then you got the inner thinking skills of how to think about everything and how to deal with everything, how to overcome things and think the right way, and that you got with your millionaire mentors. And
yes,
so when you were in there, you were using that strength and all that was poured into you from that training so you could go out there and be
mm,
who you were supposed to be, right? You just
yes,
were you, your best you, in front of
yes,
everybody, not afraid,
yep,
nothing held back.
yep. You got to.
Wow.
Like you go to the interview. Normally you get shot with the questions from all over, but I turn it around. I turn it around into in terms of you know who control the question. That person will have more power over the others because you have that question, right? So I just went in there, and then I just show my thing. When they ask me the question, I ask them back. I turn it around. I turn it around, twist it around, and I ask them back to join me, feeding me the question that they're asking me to answer to them. So basically, so like what we learn in the business, that we are learning the script. Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
turn their question into our question to ask them back. So,
Flip the
ba-
script. I think that's what it's called. Flipping the script, right?
yes, the script. That's very it. And then you just ask them, tell me one thing, what you're grateful for today. That's how I broke the ice.
What?
And I just
Wow.
asked the panel one by one, and everyone just joined in. And it turned out to be a uplift moment to to the whole panel, that there are 3, 4 people there, and then we just got talk away about life. And I just broke the ice, and I'm in.
And then they were like, we want more of that in our
We want
company.
more. Yeah.
How do we do it? What number do you want? I'll pay you whatever you want. You just had it on your terms, your way.
Yep.
Wow, that's so
Yep.
cool.
It is incredible that what we learn here is actually, now I am a living proof. You can apply to anything, anything. Just a matter of a little tweak, you know?
Wow. So online business, offline business, if you
Yep.
want to be a consultant, if you want to be a speaker,
Yep.
you can even use it. I mean, even I use it in church. Like, I mean, just that mindset. Like, how do you introduce a speaker? I mean, you introduce speakers and I'm just loving it. It's a whole different thing that I've ever known. And it's just blowing me away all the time. It really
Yes.
is.
Yes.
So, what is next for you? What are your plans for 2017-18? I know that this is not the end for what you're
Not the
doing.
end. It's just a start. It's just a starting point for my new chapter of my life. Basically, I've got so much out of the Millionaire Mentor program, and this is I'm serious about it. Changed my life. It has saved my family, because I apply the skills in the positive mindset into the family life as well. And I saved my daughter, who has been through a lot of stress, from work, and try to overcome the issues. So it helps the personal life as well as business, online or offline. So I'm moving on to my next chapter. Is I'm creating a collection of the video interview all the top leaders, and they are the influencers of our marketing industry. And I want to learn the traits that they have, something in common, that why they are successful, all
Ah,
the leadership skills, and how to become the great influence people. That's it. That's
that
my project.
that's awesome. So you get to
Thank you.
like rub what do they call it? Rub shoulders with all the
Rub
greats
shoulder.
and
Yep.
you get to have that impartation to you. And I think a lot of
Yes.
people don't
Yes.
realize that how easy it is to step up into that level of leadership. Like, it's one of those things you think, oh, I don't deserve to, I don't
Mm.
deserve
Mm.
there with those people that are, but really the people that are up there, they're the
Yep.
most humble, most nice, beautiful, kind people. And it's really, you have to get around the people that are doing it. You're like the
That's
five
right.
people that you're around, or that's who you are going to be. So either you stay down in the
Mm.
pity land, or you jump into the Millionaire Mentor group, or into people that have gone before you. And now
Yeah.
you're going to all those people,
Yes. Yes.
and you're going
I
to,
I have to say, I couldn't, achieve all of this without the guidance of the millionaire mentors. Yep. So I'm so grateful.
wow. Well, I am so thankful that you gave your time tonight, or today for you.
Anytime. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, Mexico, it's still Monday evening, and
Yep.
for Australia, it's Tuesday afternoon.
Afternoon. Yeah. Just after 2.
So I have two more questions for you.
Yes, sure.
And Okay, great. Okay. So, what is the one piece of advice, or what would you tell the new person, one thing that they should keep in their mind from you tonight?
The one thing I want to offer the new marketer is to believe in your um, ability,
Mhm.
believe in yourself, because I've seen, including myself, um, I've seen many people, including me, that we are lack of confidence. We never
Yes.
see the greatness inside us. You know, I was realized, I was made to realize my inner potential, my inner power from the millionaire mentor, because they done it thousands of times before, and they see through, right through you, okay, that your great potentials, it's in you. You just need to learn to believe that you can do it, and you set the target, and then decide that you're gonna go get it and just do it.
That's kind of like my beginning on the live tonight. I was about to not do it, and you encouraged me, and you said, "Let's go, Sarah. You can do it. It's okay."
Yes.
And
Yep.
without that kind of leadership encouragement, because you've been there before, and you knew that there was a potential inside of me to make it, to make it through. I just loved it tonight. I have to tell you that this is, I
Thank
think, one of
you.
my favorite moments this year. I really believe that.
Oh wow! Thank you, thank you. And I truly mean it. I truly mean it, because when you start something, we gonna keep on falling down, okay? But as long as you keep getting back up, you are fail forward, right? At least,
Yes. Yeah.
at least you fail forward. And if you never get up again, you just like crush down on the ground and just cry and don't do anything much after that. That's what I call failure. So as long as, if you make mistakes, it's okay. Modify it, little tweak, do it again, and then keep on doing that until you get it done. And I'm so proud of you, Sarah. I have to say that I truly appreciate that you listen and you are coachable.
I'm coachable.
You are
I
coachable.
so
I'm so
one
proud.
last question. Thank you so much. You're just amazing to be around. I wish I could visit you.
Yeah.
If I were to visit you over there in Australia, a little fun fact I want to end all my interviews with. What would we be eating at your place tonight if I
Mm-hmm.
came over to visit you? What do you like to cook, my friend?
Would you mind telling me? Now I turn the question around and I ask you
Ah,
the question. Would you mind telling me, do you like chili?
mucho. A lot.
You like hot food?
I am living in Mexico. I love hot food.
So you
Spice.
love hot food.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to make you uh, pork, pork mince Thai salad for dinner.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be pork mince and a lot of spices and all the herbs and lots of chili powder to go with that. And then we're gonna have jasmine steamed rice to go with that fresh green salad on the side.
I love it. I love it. I know how to make sticky rice. I just want you to know that.
Wow, there you go. Awesome,
I
awesome.
brought that up and I brought it to Mexico, and everybody in my family is like, can't get enough of it. Every time I go to the US,
Wow.
I bring back that sweet rice from Thailand. And I'm very popular down here.
Wow, okay. So I can visit there and I don't get starving to death, right?
Right, right. Oh, well, thank you
Very good,
so much.
Sarah.
Hey, make sure before you leave that you write in your, if you have a group on Facebook, please share that with us in the comments so people can keep seeing
Okay.
what you're into, what you're doing, and
Yeah.
anybody can message you if they have any questions.
Yep.
Because
I'll put in the link.
yes, great. All right. But you guys, thank you so much, and thank you so much, Pon, for your time. You are one of my favorites. You are one of my
Thank
favorites.
you. Thanks for
All right.
having me, everyone. Thanks,
Thank
Sarah.
you. God bless you and have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Okay.
Same to you. Bye
Thank,
bye. Bye. Thank
bye.
you.